Justified by saying, well, I ain't got no man in my life disrupting my peace. I play with myself. What the fuck? What is you talking about? Like women are delusional as shit. Like, what are you talking about? You're not celibate. You're not peaceful. You still have desires, but you talking about I don't have a man disrupting. No, the men that's been in your life has been disrupting your peace. You haven't been dating soundly. You haven't made sound judgments, and the people you have allowed inside of your energy source, your solar system, you've been choosing terrible, and it has been it is a redundancy to say, not even a redundancy. It's like an oxymoron to say, what's the alternative? We know what the alternative was. There was only two fucking people running, and then a Green Party motherfucker. But we have to learn how to utilize our political power. Malcolm X wrote a speech 60 years ago called The Ballot or the Bullet. Which one is more powerful, man? Like, we still don't know how to use our political power. We still don't. We still do not. We just vote and do everything emotionally. Our women are too damn emotional. They raise our sons out of emotion. Our sons want to be girls. They wear purses and all this bullshit because the women want their boys to just be cute. This bullshit.
And they out here
They not
killing each other. They out here killing each other because of the color of your
because
blouse
they
and the color of your
emotional.
pumps.
Because they
Listen,
emotional.
listen,
Wait
listen,
a
listen,
minute,
Because
brother.
wait a
they
minute.
Listen.
Hold on, hold
emotional.
on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on,
Because
but
hold
they
say,
on, hold
bro.
on, hold on. Let him
because they
finish. There's a
emotional.
list. There's a list.
Because they are emotional. They are emotional. These young men are highly emotional, bro. They highly emotional because it is a systematic thing. We're not blaming everything on our women, but when we try to tell our women what the problem is, they say, fuck you, you ain't been there. I ain't, what the fuck you talking about? But look, they've done the same thing to me. They've done to you. But I figured it out now. Now listen, what the fuck? That's the issue. Like the same thing they did to you, they did to me. But I got it now. Now listen, and you won't because you pay your own bills, you pump your own gas, you do all that bullshit that the system told you don't need no man. You got it. And that's why we have this gender war that only exists in the black community. I defer.
All right, thank you, Wax. Go ahead, skinny head.
Ooh-wee. Oh, where do I start? Uh, I'm gonna say some of the stuff, a lot of the stuff y'all said, it is true. But one issue I see is when we don't even approach the conversation right, it adds to the gender war because it's a couple. I don't know if I heard an oxymoron in that a little bit. You said the men not leading properly, so the women crazy, and then they saying that they don't. So like if some of how the women feel from my perspective, if we be honest about men, then we can be understanding to how a lot of women may feel. Now, because with this whole genders needing each other thing, where are like the majority of dudes, if you ask them what do they need a woman for, you're gonna hear some crazy answers too. So I don't think it's just the women saying that they don't need the other side. Um, and then it's just crazy work. It's about it's crazy work. But we gotta be honest though. Like if the dude's doing what we seeing the dudes doing, we can't tell the dudes to stop it. We can't tell other men to stop. And then even with this president thing, that's just crazy work. Like, cause dude is not only racist. Dude is a creep. He's a sexual creep. And then there's the stuff that he probably didn't even get caught for. It ain't no telling what other stuff dude got under the table. So even sounding like we justifying this guy is crazy. But I'm gonna just end there. Like we gotta be more honest and speak on our end of shit. Like how we can't go out and talk to these young dudes. Like, and I don't know why we trying to get out and shake the women up and clean them up. And I know why some of the guys want to do it because that's where our attention is at. That's who we love and care about. That's what be hurting our feelings and all type of stuff. A lot of our emotions is tied towards the women. So it's understandable that there'd be a lot of guys focused. But we got to be honest, man. If we try to clean ourselves up just alone, be honest about how difficult that is. So I'm gonna just end right there. Somebody want to end.
All right, Skinny Head. Thank you. Go ahead, King.
Okay, I'm about to say three things. Okay, when we are talking about Joe Biden, he just Eminem of politics. Okay, he freestyles through his speech. He can't say shit. Okay. Secondly, when it comes to women acting the way they're acting, right? It's because, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people over here. It's because men forgot how to lead, protect, and provide, as that's a job.
Hey, Sniper.
And on the other hand, when a woman said, "Oh, I'm independent. I'm working. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm going out. I can spend my money." Congratulations, you're an adult, a responsible adult that who's working, who has money, right? Now, the other thing is this, and this is going to come. This is coming from a good place, but it's a criticism that people need to reflect on. The only reason that I'm getting right now is that the community is not moving forward because the only negative thing that most of the people from the community was able to take away and make it positive was the N word. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. The only thing that was negative, which turned into a positive thing, is N word. Two, most of the people, hear me out. And the people who did not just, who went past that are successful. Who are those people? Those people who are actually doing things, making changes in the community, making actually working hard, taking care of the family, doing good for the community, building each other up, building businesses up. Those are the one. And those are the one who are least talked about. The people who actually work hard, stop living in the past, stop having the slave mindset, and just moving on and doing good in life. Those are the one who are succeeding. And those are the same people who are least talked about. That's it.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, Kratz.
All
And he
right, a couple of
explained
things,
that.
man. I don't know how in the hell we got from AI to male or female, huh? Yeah, I know what it is. All right, okay. But here's the thing though. Before I go into the whole male and female thing, when it comes to artificial intelligence, one more time, right now humans are considered to be the smartest species on planet Earth. I think we can always agree with that. We're the only ones that can speak the way we do, and the art. I know an elephant can fucking draw, y'all, but I think y'all know what I mean. But we are the top. But we are so fucking high-minded that we think that we can create something that thinks just like us, and nothing is gonna fucking happen. The top of the chart, has went and created something else to be at the top of the chart with us. The only thing is right now it just doesn't encompass the body. But it will soon. The artificial intelligence is going to be manifested, like how the Bible says, is going to be manifested into a fleshly form. And I'm on my way, bro. Don't be fucking rushing me, man. Oh, my bad, girl. Okay. But all I'm saying is, I just really think that we've already made a mistake. We're not making a mistake. The mistake has already been made. And when it comes to the male or female thing, I know that's a big part, but it's like, damn, man, we act like we always want to put the blame on one thing. Why can't it be a whole lot of different reasons why we are fucked up the way we are as humans? It's not just women. It's not just Republicans. It's not just whites. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of things that add to this shit. And before we even figured out the last problem from the last 2,000 years, we've already created a whole new set of problems that we don't understand. Do you see that? But
Yeah,
somehow in the
I
midst of this
also see
conversation, we
Curtis.
brought in women.
Curtis, you gotta put a shirt on.
Yeah, put a shirt on.
Yep, they'll clip you.
They'll clip me or clip you guys.
They'll clip you, and then it'll hurt my panel. So please put a shirt on. Or just cam
They'll
down.
clip you and they'll clip
I'll just
everyone.
came down.
A big,
I'm actually
a
I'm
big
off. I
DJ.
just want to say what's up to King. It was
Okay.
a pleasure
Well,
What
meeting
up?
all
y'all.
I'll talk
right.
to you in the back end. I'll talk to you in the back end.
All right, man.
Okay. Sorry about that, Krabs. Go ahead.
No, I think that's about it. I don't know how much longer you got, Unity, but I do want to continue the conversation. I'm gonna be muted for a minute, and if you're still up here when I get home, I'm gonna join you again. But if not, hopefully I'll be able to stream a little bit later.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely stream later. I'm not gonna be too much longer. Go ahead, Miko.
All right. All right. So look, man, I get tired of hearing how men weren't leaders and how they're not leaders and all this other shit because that's absolutely bullshit. You know, I can go right now and bring interviews from the 60s and the 70s where our women would say, "Oh, I ain't following no man. Oh, I ain't finna listen to no man. Men don't know what they talking about." You see, the narrative was fed into our community so heavy through the feminist movement that our women stopped following. You can't be a leader if ain't nobody following you, no matter what your intentions are. You can have the greatest intentions in the world. You see, you can have the greatest idea in the world, but if no one is going to listen to you, irregardless of what the idea is, it's just because of who you are. Why? Because you're a man, and I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to listen to you. Ain't no man going to tell me what to do. See, that was the ideology of our women. I know because that was the ideology of my mother and her sisters. You see, plant style, you can do the what thing all you want, but the thing is, I was raised around this shit. I was in it. I heard it. You're not gonna deflate my experiences just so you could feel better. I know what I heard. I know what I saw. I'm 50 years old. I was born in 1974. I know what the fuck I heard growing up. I know I heard this. I'm not going to follow a man. A man is not going to tell me what to do. And women have that same ideology today. He can't tell me what to wear. He can't tell me where to go. He can't tell me what to do. You see, so when a man is trying to lead a woman a certain way and she says, "No, you can't tell me what to do," how do you say that the man is not a good leader if he knows exactly where he wants to go? Are you trying to say that he can't articulate himself well? Now I can deal with that. If you say he can't articulate himself well, I can say, yeah, but to say that we're not good leaders and we weren't leaders, that's bull crap, man.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, King. You're after King, Skinny Head.
now, now it's crucial to break this down. There are people who are toxic both from men's and women's side, right? Even back in your time in 1974, even that time there were women's rights was just coming up. So feminism started as of women having the right to work and vote. That was the entire reason behind feminism. But I don't agree with the modern day feminism. Now let's see why they wanted these rights and what were happening to women before they got the rights. They were getting killed as babies. They didn't have rights. They were not having a right to education. I'm talking about before your time, bro. I'm talking about way before when you were born. A lot of women, a lot of girls were, you know, under this hierarchy that, you know, women are just objects that are being, for you getting used and throw. But even when you were growing up in the household, I'm going to say straight up, it was a toxic household because if if you were hearing that, it made you have a different mindset about men because you're growing up in the household where it's just trash talk about men. Where as it would be a different conversation where a household where women are having their rights, men are having their rights, both are living happy, saying positive things, and then you'll have two conflicting opinions from a person who's in that household which is toxic and a person who's not. It's really you have to really break it down. A lot of modern things, um, modern ideology, I would say, is toxic. Because people never grew up or never grew past certain things, right? So once a community or group of people or an individual grows past a certain things in life, then they can grow and then they'll have a positive attitude and reflect upon themselves. Otherwise, it's just going to be same chaos. We're going to have the same conversation 2,000 years after.
All right, go ahead, Skinny Head.
Uh, man, what was I gonna say? Something about that. Oh yeah. Our leader, oh, man, this leader stuff. So all the leaders wasn't uh the best, man. Like it wasn't perfect for the ladies, bro. Um, and then like a lot of the leaders, they won't even follow each other. Like a lot of a lot of men don't won't even follow each other. So I don't know, man. Like you got to kind of see the big picture. Like yeah, because I was mad at the Beyonce movement. We was just talking about this the other day. With a lot of music that seemed like real divisive on some like I don't need a man if he ain't paying my bills. Can you pay my telephone bills? Maybe we can chill and all this different stuff. But if you think about like the the drug stuff, women was going through some stuff with a lot of men. Like every man ain't you. Most decent dudes is married already. If they already married. Most of them, I would say. And there's good women out there too that do, you know, it, I don't even gonna say follow because now I think to what King said, some of these ideologies are toxic. Like I feel like women can be leaders too. Like so I get maybe a little bit I can just get what you're saying. Like we ain't playing but a lot of us ain't playing our position, man. We cheating, we beating, we the top sex offenders. We and then when the drugs came in, I'm pretty sure we smoked. I don't, I'm a guess. We smoked some crack before the black woman smoked some crack. I'm gonna just guess that. So even like some of the stuff that we doing, they are some of the shit. We did lead it, but it ain't all good. So I mean, it's more complicated. I would say than how the picture kind of being painted. That's all I would say. Like I would say getting a little more details into why you seeing what it is. Like did you ask your aunts and them why they don't need a man? Because I don't know if it was just them waking up, oh, I got money. I don't like men no more. I'm not attracted to men no more. I don't like sex no more. I don't like having a partner no more. But chances are them ladies probably got cheated on before. Some, they probably even went through some stuff before they just jumped up and was like, I don't need a man. So I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna end
All right, thank you, Skinny Head. Go ahead, Miko.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, man, I hear all of y'all. Now let's flip that on his head. That man that ain't shit today. What happened to him? Was he cheated on? Did he invest everything he had into a woman and she just walked away and said, I don't need you? And did he wind up having to rebuild his whole life? Oh, it's funny now, right? You see, the thing is, on the real, it's like this right here. We always put that shit like, oh, the woman went through this with the man, but what did the man go through? He ain't got no feelings, he ain't got no emotions. He's just supposed to stand there, and just take it. And I keep asking people, I say, why is the testament of a man's character always measured in the amount of abuse he could take before he implodes or explodes? You see, back in the time in the 60s and 70s, when I wish what's his name when it left, because he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He said something talking about, oh, the feminist movement that just started in 19. I was born in 74. No, in the 1960s. By 1960, they had a foothold in our community. Well, I'm talking, I was born 15 years later. 15 years of the same rhetoric while the men are over in Vietnam getting dropped off with
Peace,
no
Grandpa
weapons.
Walter.
While the black men are getting dropped off in Vietnam with no weapons and having to fight these Viet Cong people hand to hand combat while they have weapons. You see, imagine having to kill somebody with your own hands, 2 or 3 people with your own hands just to survive, and then you got to come back home and they expect you to live a normal, peaceful life. You say, "I bet the black man was the first one to smoke crack." Hell, I bet he was too. Shit, I bet he smoked crack before the black woman. I bet he did heroin before the black woman. I bet he did all of that shit before the black woman did. You see, he came home to nothing. But we just totally just dismiss all of that shit because you know what? As a man, he's supposed to be able to take all of that abuse and still stand tall. He's not supposed to crack under pressure.